What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back playing more Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation D ranked battles, and today we're going to be busting out the Brambleghast. That's right, the Wind Rider extraordinaire themselves. We're going to be pairing it with a Tailwind and Sunny Day Tornadus, and that's where I want to ask you guys the question of the day. What do you think is better in Regulation D right now? Sun teams or rain teams? Both teams usually have a Tornadus. One set's rain, one set's sun. Sometimes they have mons like Torkoal or Pelipper, but it's a lot of that like hard cast weather right now in Regulation D. Let me know which one you think is better and why in the comments. And yeah, this team's a sun version of that also has an Azelf in here for a little bit of Imprisoned Trick Room, as well as a normal Terra Explosion paired next to multiple ghost type Pokemon in Brambleghast and Flutter, but also a potential Ghost Terra Choice Scarf Chi-Yu. I think this is a very, very aggressive team, and I'm really surprised by running a bunch of calcs on Brambleghast how strong this thing is. It has a choice band, so it already hits super hard, and then once you compound that with like Tailwind boosting its attack stat even higher, it's super good. It can go for Power Whips, it can go for Phantom Forces, big Shadow Sneaks, as well as Flying Terra Blast, be able to dump those Amoonguses if those are a problem for you. So hopefully you guys like this team. Again, this team is also on Patreon, where all of my other rental teams are. Even the lowest tier, the $2 tier, gets access to all of those cool teams. Without further ado, let's just get right on these games and go tear up the ranked ladder with Brambleghast. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Thundurus and Landorus, we have the Tornadus, we have all of the genies here in this game. Let's see, Heatran could be problematic, but I think realistically we can lead with like the Brambleghast and the Torn. I actually think that's a really good lead. I think something like Brambleghast Torn, just getting up our Tailwind, doing the Phantom Force, maybe losing a Mon, that's completely fine, and then we're going to take one of their Mons out and then just be able to reap him with something like Flutter. And then I'm thinking that you want the last Mon on the very back to probably be, I mean, Chi-Yu's good, but there's a Heatran, right? So I think I'm going to bring the Tusk and just lock ourselves into like a Rock Slide or like a close combat. I guess it's not even a lock in, we're Life Orbed. So do we have like Ice Spinner? No, we don't need it. This is still a good set. Cool, yeah, we're good to go. Cool, we are good to go. Azelf's also really cool. I feel like the Azelf, I feel like if you're just playing on ladder, you should maybe, if you're having like a really hyper-aggressive team, like an Imprisoned Trick Room on, and that's what the Azelf does here. I'm also realizing that my camera is like delayed. Hold on. We good? Alright, that's a lot better. I think? Maybe? I think that's better? Alright, we're fine. Either way, we'll figure it out. Let's see. So Thundy, Urshi, Water. I think I'd rather take the Thundy off the board. So we're just going to go lock in a Choice Banded Power Whip here, as well as a Tailwind. And this is going to activate our Brambleghast ability, and it's super sick. Super sick. This is like the best thing ever. It's going to activate our Wind Rider. And they're thinking about what they want to do. Dude, are they going to go like normal Torn, bro? Oh, Urshi Water? Dude, we got that Sunny Day ready to go. They're going to hit our Torn. This is completely fine, I think. Yeah, I like this a lot. So Tailwind's up. What are you doing over there, buddy? Survey says, Wind Rider activated. Attack boost on top of our Choice Band. Phantom Force, Disappearing Act over here. Now, what is the play? Thunderbolt's completely fine. Like, this Urshi, bro. Bro, where are you about to be looking, Urshi? Call you Unseen Fist? More like Unseen Miss? No, I'm saying. Oh my gosh. They actually hit the Brambleghast with that. Alright, that's completely fine. So we have the Tailwind up, which means we can send out any of these Pokemon and just kind of say, like, yeet. I think I'm going to go... I think you probably should go with the Tusk, because we have the Tailwind up, and I think, like, a Ground Terra Headlong Rush will just KO that the Urshi. I don't think they're sashed. Yeah, I think that's fine. Remember, we do have a Tailwind up, and the reason why we're sending out this instead of Flutter, right? If we take a look at like their core, yes, they could pivot in Landorus. That'd be weird. They wouldn't pivot out that Mon. They'd pivot out, if anything, the Thundy slot for it. But we don't want to bring out our Flutter and let that get Thunder Waved, right? So just going in and going like this should be enough to just take out that Urshi, I would say. Headlong Rush. Cool. And we're going to go Ground Terra just to make sure we get the KO. We're a Life Orb Ground Terra. Holy moly. that damage that we're about to deal. Should be able to get a double KO here unless there's a sash involved, which there could be sash on either of these mons, I'm not going to lie. Especially on that, yep, there's a Thunder Wave. Nope. And they actually went for the Thunder Wave in that slot too, thinking we might Terastallize into something else. Hey, we've set up a situation where they couldn't do anything. That's so good. That's why I like Scary Face Torn. Or sorry, Scary Face Thundy. I like Scary Face Thundy. And let's see it. Do you have sash? You do not. Busted. Alright, I still had a couple turns off the Tailwind. We still have the banded Brambleghast left and our Flutter. So like they could bring out their Heatran, but they've Terastallize has already happened. So it's not like they can actually get out of dodge from like an Earthquake or a Headlong Rush or anything. We're in a pretty decent spot. I bet they were hoping that we Terastallized into like some other random type. That was like their fadeaway there. But let's see. What is going to happen? Brambleghast on top. Like Flutter maybe? Heatran, there it is. There's the Heatran. And the other mon is Flutter. Awesome, that's great. So we still have Tailwind up. I just want to check and see my speed tiers to see if this Brambleghast is faster than my Tusk. And they boost our energy into special attack. Not bad. I mean, we have the speed control. So we got choice banded Brambleghast. Because I'd like to click Earthquake. Right, 156, 152. Awesome. So we can actually go for like a Phantom Force targeting. It's a weird question. Who are we going to target? It doesn't really matter at this point. But let's see. You would target the Flutter main slot and then just Earthquake here. Cool. I don't even know if we need to do anything. Brambleghast is locked into Phantom Force, so we have to use it. But I really think Brambleghast is a super slept on Pokemon, right? Wind Rider is a really good ability, and Brambleghast just does a lot of damage. And Phantom Force can be used to like break Protect, so they can't go for like Protect baits and stuff like that. Are we just going to get a double K right here? Life Orb, Grounds, Hera, EQ, baby. Oh my goodness, bro. Brambleghast just like dipped. Is it just going to be stuck in the ether forever? Oh my goodness. Yo, sometimes it's just that easy. Yo, Tornadus makes this sort of team happen. Tornadus is the problem, not Brambleghast, not Tusk. This is a Tornadus carry 100% of the way, but like, bro, that is sick. Okay, some screens, fake outs, intimidates. There's a lot of moves that you can actually absorb with Wind Rider, right? So if we take a look at Wind Rider, it says, boost a Pokemon's attack stat if Tailwind takes effect or if the Pokemon is hit by a wind move. They also take no damage from wind moves. So those are all those Genie moves. Those are things like Hurricanes. I think Heat Wave is a wind move. Blizzard is a wind move. Icy Wind is a wind move. So like we can actually block almost everything with this. That being said, I don't want to be intimidated, so I kind of want to like bait the wind move and swap it in. So like Weeding Tusk would bait like an Icy Wind or bait like maybe some sort of other play like that and then just swap in. Or we can just lead like this and just try and roll them over the same way we did in the last game. And there's something like wrong with that. I think that's still fine. I think that Tusk is still good here, but I think I'm going to bring the Chi-Yu. I think Chi-Yu is just a little bit safer versus Goodra. Just being able to shred that Goodra's special D with the rest of our team, like Flutter and the Chi-Yu itself, respectively, it's going to be good enough. There's no Trick Room there. It's just a really standard core. I think that, you know, Zapdos, Rilla, Arcanine, Grim are just very, very standard, and hopefully we get this win. Very cool looking team. I think Goodra, Grim, Arcanine is cool, but I do think that our team just has like a little bit too much sauce for a team that standard. Like, obviously you can't crit the Goodra, and they're all in on setting up their Goodra, but I feel like we have too many ground types for you to realistically even want to bring Goodra here. That's just my opinion. I feel like we have too many ghost types. So Arcanine, they have an Intimidate, if they would like to use it. Bro, did we just click Bleak Wind? Like, I could. I totally could. There's nothing you could do about it. I could just click the Bleak Wind Storm right in your face, bro. Let's think about it. Wait. You're okay, it was intimidating. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. All right, let's see. We have Flying Terror as well. We can just double dip into that Rillaboom and just KO it right now. But I think I'm just going to go for the Phantom Force. I think I'm going to Phantom Force into Arcanine and Tailwind. Yeah, I don't see a reason why we wouldn't do this. We want the +1 attack, go back with neutral. We're still banded, so we get +1 still technically. And then next turn we'll Bleak Wind plus that, and they shouldn't be able to block the damage from Phantom Force because it goes through Protect. And we're going to be in a good spot. There is the Tailwind. The Wind Rider will now activate. That's so sick, bro. And the Phantom Force. I want to see if they're U-turning as well. Or like Wisp. Wow. No, not today. Nope. U-turn. There's the U-turn there. I wonder if Goodra is going to come in. So that's another reason why we don't want to overcommit into the realist slot. Because that could be Grim coming in. And I don't want to deal with Grim. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was Grim. I wonder if if I had Taunt, I would definitely taunt that Arcanine. But I think we're going to have to Bleak Wind, like a blind Bleak Wind. And that plus the Phantom Force might be able to KO the Arcanine if they don't bring in Grim instead of Screen. Goodra is super okay here. They can set up all the boosts they want. We're going to have to use like Chi-Yu and Flutter to break them, I think. I guess we have Heat Wave too if we need it in some situations. We have that Fire Terror to go Heat Wave if we need it, but I'm just going to Bleak Wind. It's okay. Alright, hopefully we can KO this Arcanine. And again, they don't know who we're targeting with this Phantom Force, I don't think. So let's see what they want to do. They stay in. I think the Arcanine's going to go down. Speed drop doesn't really matter because we have Tailwind up. Phantom Force D's. Oh my goodness. That's so big, bro. That's so big. It is. That's a lot of damage. You can Heavy Slam that thing all you want, buddy. I kind of wish they KO'd, if I'm being completely honest. But I think I'm going to set the Sunny Day. Or just, I might just hard switch to Chi-Yu next turn. I think that'd be a fine play. Because either they're going to Heavy Slam or Fake Out it and just hard switch in Chi-Yu, channel in another Phantom Force, maybe targeting the realist slot, and then just go Heat Waves from there. Because I feel like Fake Out would probably just KO. Oh, it's Zap. Is that Grassy Seeds? Sick, dude. That's actually really cool. They're probably going to want to Tailwind me. And there's nothing I can really do about it if I lose my Torn. So swapping in Chi-Yu is the right play here. Unless I just wanted to set the Sunny Day. It's not bad. We're locked into Phantom Force. We have to think about who we're targeting. Yeah, I'm fine targeting the Zapdos here. And then... I'm not going to lie, like, that's a lot of damage. But we would lose that slot this turn. I think that what we do is just Sunny Day. How many turns left in our Tailwind? 2? I'm just going to swap in the Chi-Yu. I think saving this thing in the very back is probably the right play. Yeah, and then next turn, I just go Heat Wave plus that Phantom Force and break it. It's a good idea. Just play a little bit passive. There's no need to take these trades yet, right? Because I'm assuming you're just Tailwinding. You could Thunderbolt, but like you could Thunderbolt Chi-Yu if you really feel like it, but it's not getting you anything. And Brambleghast is getting out of dodge here. Phantom Force. Do it again. Hurricane. Ow. Blind Hurricane. Doesn't get the KO yet. Shelter is completely okay. We're going to have to break that thing eventually with Flutter Mane, but that's what Flutter Mane's for, right? Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. That Blind Hurricane in that slot. So no Tailwind. Hey, that works for me. If you don't want to set it, we can forget about it. You just Overheat here? Sorry, not Overheat. You can't hit the other guy. You can't hit the Brambleghast with a Hurricane or that, or a Heat Wave. So, like, actually, the right play here is to probably just Heat Wave, or sorry, Overheat that Goodra and just get it off the board. Because we can just ignore the Zapdos now. Right? Or at least get as much damage into that thing as possible. That's a lot of damage. That's great. And you take out the Chi-Yu. We come in hot. Yeah, that's thick on that defense boost and that Zap. That's really thick. Thunderbolt finishes us off here. And then, like, Body Press doesn't do anything to this. You're going to have to Heavy Slam. And it just doesn't do enough, I don't think. Should still be like a 3-shot. Oh, my God. So it's a 2-shot, but that's a lot of damage. All right, so we, luckily enough, do have the Flutter. I think Flutter specs Moonblast into that slot will get the KO. Right? Chi-Yu Overheat is a lot of damage, but, like, this is a Flutter, Specs, Fairy Terra, Moonblast. That should be enough. Kind of want to just swap in, but it's fine. I don't have to. I don't think we do this either. I don't think the Dazzling is right. We have to just Moonblast this guy. They're probably going to go for like a Protect Goodra to get like leftovers and the Grassy Terrain tick. And then what they're going to do is probably like fish for a Thunderbolt or something. I wonder if they would protect. I wonder if they'd be smart enough to protect Goodra and switch in Rilla. Because that's a good play. because then you can fake out pin my Flutter. But I don't think they're gonna do it. It's too risky, I think. You would just basically lose the game if you did that. And I didn't play this exact play. Like if I just clicked Decleam or if I attacked the Zapdos slot, you would just lose. And you lose your defense boost on your Zap when you do that. So it looks like they're not switching in. They could Volt Switch, I guess, and there's nothing wrong with that because that lets you see the board state. But let's see what their plan is here. This Flutter is gonna do a lot. Ooh, and they're gonna Terra. Do you have like Steel Terra on that Goodra? Oh, Zap. Yeah, I'm just not even going after that slot at all. Oh, Poison. Huh. Okay. And it's not bad. I mean, I'm not attacking that right now, so it's okay. It is Protect Goodra. Ah, that's so bad for us, because like we need to get that thing like off the board like a while ago. I wonder if they're gonna Tailwind. They've had 2 turns to Tailwind and they just haven't. Now remember, the Zap shouldn't be able to even hit the Brambleghast, right? It shouldn't even be able to hit it. They have like Roost, Hurricane, maybe a Heat Wave Detect. Oh, I guess it has Thunderbolt. It does have Thunderbolt. But let's see. Let's see how much we actually care. I'm still going to go after that Goodra slot. If they want to fodder the Rilla, that's fine. Because then, like, they lose their Shelter boost. I don't think that I'm actually afraid of the Zap. Especially if they're, like, a Thunderbolt, Hurricane, Roost set. If they don't have Tailwind, like, I don't really care. And even if they do have Tailwind, we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can KO the Goodra right here. This is the main Mom we need to get off the board. Yes. Flutter busted. I'm about as strong as you can possibly get, you know. That's a good amount of damage, too. Let's be real. Thunderbolt into... Ooh, into Flutter. You going for a para? No para. Unlucky. Now let's think about what we need to do in this exact situation. I'm going to hard switch out my Flutter for Torn, I think. And we're still stuck here, so we might as well just like make the best of it. I think I'm going to Phantom Force into the Rilla slot. Yeah, I don't want to get Fake Outed and Thunderbolted and just lose the game. You can go Fake Out into this guy and just take the win right there, and then I bring back out my Flutter, and then next turn I have a decent pin with like a Shadow Ball maybe. You can go Fake Out Roost too. I don't think that really matters. You know that I'm Spexed, right? So let's see what they do. Fake Out's totally fine there. Absolutely, positively fine. So again, like Fake Out Roost is a good play, but I didn't want to eat that damage. So let's see, what is the play? Oh, they went for the Thunderbolt. So they went for the win. They went for the win. Oh, they tried to hit the, well, we don't know who they tried to hit because there was no slot there anymore. But this guy comes back out. I wonder if the Zapdos has Protect. Because, like, I could get either of these guys off the board right now. I feel like I can get either of them off the board, but that Rilla would Woodhammer KO my Flutter. So I mean, that means the right play is to just go after this Rillaboom the best that I can. And I think I targeted Rillaboom too. I think this is a double target in the Rillaboom to make sure it goes down. And then you get to take out one of my Mons and then like maybe Flutter pins. But that being said, I don't know if we need to lock in Shadow Ball to break that Zap, I think. Hopefully this kills the Rilla. Like this plus the Brambleghast move. That's a crit. Yo, we take those. Phantom Force! Yeah, dude, let's go. Oh, the Rage Quit, dude! Dude! Oh my god, dude. I bet you money they clicked Roost this turn. They probably thought I was going to try and all in the Zap, because I have been like going into the Zap for the past few turns with these Phantom Forces. They probably thought I was going into the Zap, and so they probably went like Woodhammer into one of those slots and like Roosted. But then next turn, you know, we would just go Shadow Ball, Phantom Force, and then we would just basically get to win. Dude, that's sick. Dude, we take those wins all the way to the bank, dude. That's what we like to see. All right, here we go. I wonder what that Ursaluna is doing. It's probably like a faster Ursaluna paired with like, you know, Tailwind from Torn. So that being said, we can probably just bully it with like the rest of our other Mons. I actually think what I'm going to do is still go Torn. I'm going to still go Torn and Brambleghast. Right, because we can block all the Bleak Wind Storms, we can block all the Wild Bolt Storms and things like that. We can block Heat Waves from Heatrans. I still think it's a good lead to block. I think we block Springtide Storm too, so that's really cool. So I'm going to go with those. And then I'm going to bring my Tusk just because there is that Heatran there. You know, I do like respecting that slot. And then just last but not least, I will bring Flutter. And I think these are fine mons. The idea here is if I see that Ursaluna, we can trade Tailwinds. I'll get a +1 attack boost, and I will just power whip that thing right out of existence. So hopefully that's how we do this. It's a cool profile picture with their Chi, by the way. So let's go. We don't always have to use Phantom Force. It's a good move, right? All right. Inamoris. Here we go. Who do I want to get off the board more? Probably that thing. It's probably going to... Are you going to Superpower? So that means I will probably just be going Phantom Force this game. Phantom Force is good against almost all their mons other than Ursaluna, and they don't really know who we're targeting yet. So that being said, I can just click Tailwind. They can click Tailwind. And I think that like we're fine to just click this. Like, what are you going to do? What's your strategy here? Because this is going to activate our Wind Rider. Give me that +1 attack, dude. I'm going to laugh. Like, you wouldn't Bleak Wind. Imagine if I got the Wind Rider boost for their Tailwind, dude. That'd be sick. Are you Springtide Storming me? Moonblasting? What are you doing over here? Phantom Force. We're faster than you, bro. We are Speedy Gonzalez out here. Sludge Bomb avoided. They did not expect us to be, you know, running on no legs. And so now, they're dead. As long as, I think we just got a hit, and they're gone. So that means, that being said, should we go for the 80 base move, or should we just Terrastalize and just go pop? I don't think we do the Terrastalize, just because they can swap in that Heatran. I'm going to just Bleak Wind, and hopefully try and trade effectively. And one of the reasons why I have Fire Terra on this Torn is for that Heat Wave boost if we need it, but also, like, it lets us block, like, Fairy Attack super well. So you can lead into Flutter and things like this Animorphs a lot easier. Heatran? Oh, Thundy! And we really want to hit this Animorphs in case it's sashed. Like, we really want to hit it. We double missed the Bleak Wind! I don't know if we get the KO here. Okay. Hey, yo, we're just absolutely goated. Holy moly, one-shot city out here. Unranked. I guess we didn't need to hit. That's busted. That is ridiculous. What are you going to send out now? Like, what's your strat now? Where's your god now? What is he going to... Is he going to Bleak Wind me? Dude, I don't care if you think that you can do that. Let's think about what we actually need to do here. Bleak Wind's good because it breaks Sash. So, like, I'm going to do this. I don't think they have Heatran. So, I guess I would just Heat Wave then. Because I just need to do, like, a little bit of damage. And just Phantom Force. I'm going to get the Thundy off the board so we don't have to care about Thunder Waves. Battle was canceled, dude. We'll take those. We'll take those wins. Hey, the lead worked exactly like we wanted it to. Oh, man, it's Muck. Okay, that's weird. But, like, I wonder how much I care. Let's actually think about this. What is the right play? I don't want to get Stone Axed either. I just would rather just win. We can always just win, you know. That's always an option. You know, we can just click, like... I mean, they don't... I mean, I guess they have Tailwind. So, like, we have to lead like this. But then what if I led like this? What would they do if I led like that? I want to bring Azelf. I want to use Explosion, bro. I think I can always do it in the back. All right, let's just play standard. Muck is weird. I don't really want to deal with Muck, but, like, this is a fine lead. It plays very well against Fake Out, so that's fine. The Muck is going to take Prankster? Maybe? I don't know what they're going to take, but, like, I'm bringing I'm bringing the Azelf still, dude. I don't care. And then I think you just bring Flutter again. I think Flutter's fine. I think you could also get away with going, like, Great Tusk here, but I don't think we need Great Tusk. Great Tusk already did its job. Great Tusk is hard against Rilla as well. So, it's good. It's really good against that Torn and Thundy stuff, but it's, like, not... Well, it's only good really against Thundy. But, let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this looks. Alolan Muck is way stronger than people give it credit for. I rated it really high on my tier list because you can't, like, one-shot Muck. It lives and can just, like, trade really effectively back against a lot of different stuff. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I'm going to go with the Phantom Force. But, like, I know they're Flame Body Moltres. So that means, do I even want to hit that slot? You can always just ignore the Torn. Are they going to Heat Wave me? Wait, do they not know? Do they know what we do? Do they know how Wind Rider works? I don't think they know how it works. I think they're going to, like, Heat Wave. I guess they could Wisp. Is Fire Spin a wind move? I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Any speed droppers? We take speed drops all the way to the bank. Nope. Oh, we're just faster than them. Well, we didn't need Tailwind then. Who needs to set the Tailwind when you can just win? Bleakwind, bro, they did not know. I cry every time, bro. Dude, I cry every time. He went, bro, I could have got 2 Wind Rider procs. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, dude, I'll cry every time. Man, that's some BS. I'm gonna set the Tailwind. I'm gonna let this guy dip, and then I'm gonna land, and they're gonna Bleakwind me. Man, I want my Wind Rider procs. Oh well. And then I don't get. Do I get the boost? I do get the boost in the ether. That's cool. Somewhere I get the boost. No burns, please. Please no flame body. Please no. Nice. Show me that Bleakwind storm. Yo, yeah, that's what we like to see. Wind Rider, that's a +1. More like that's a +2. And so we did the fadeaway Tailwind, which means we can come up with anything we want, and it's Azelf time. I'm going to explode, and it's going to be the best thing ever, bro. Yes. This is sick. I love it when a plan comes together. Let's go. Are you going to go Muck? Rillaboom, dude. They can fake me out. Wait, can they? Do what? Do what? Should I just Terra? And pop off? I bet I one-shot that Rilla. With this Power Whip. With the Phantom Force. So, like, we can go, like, Phantom Force there. We have Ghost. We have Normal. Oh, that's so much damage. I mean, just Zen Headbutt into that Torn probably kills it. I'll play correctly. Let's just be correct for, like, 1 turn. There's their Tailwind. They're finally going to trade some Tailwinds with me. No Fake Out, though. Let's go. Zen Headbutt. Azelf busted. Almost gets the KO. Don't knock off, bro. Don't do it. I'm trying to help you out. You can knock off the Azelf if you want. Good play. Okay, so let's think about the play. I think we're absolutely fine to just Zen Headbutt the Torn. I think we Oko the Rilla is +2. Like, we're +2. I don't need to explode just yet. Because I know the last moun's Muck. I know it. I feel it in my jellies. Yo! Wind Rider. +2 from 2 Wind Rider procs and a Choice Band's +3, bro. That's so much damage. Brambleghast busted. Show me that Muck. Show me Muck. Sneasler? Garbage, bro. Garbage. Garbage day out here. Alright, did they already Terra? No. Alright, so I'm going to do this again. Phantom Force D's. Let's go, dude. You could only hit 1. You could only hit 1, bro. You could only hit 1. If you wanna try and not get swept by Brambleghast, you can respect Brambleghast and take the biggest explosion L. I don't even know if there's Okos. I should have clicked Zen Headbutt because it's 4 times super effective, but you're gonna Terra into something, right? No Terra. Alright, well then I should have clicked Zen Headbutt. But, and who are you even targeting? Are you like Dire Clawing me? I can't believe turn 1 they clicked Heat Wave Bleakwind though, into the freaking Brambleghast. Who are you going after? Dire Claw? Man! That's so dumb. Poor Azelf. I wanted that to explode too much, man. I think we would just like absolutely melt that thing with Phantom Force now though, right? I would think that we would. Well, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Alright, so they can go Terra into like a few different types. They haven't Terra'd anything. So like, you could just Moonblast, but if they go Steel Terra, that's bad. And if we go Shadow Ball, but if we go Normal Terra, that's bad. And we go Power Gem, it's not very effective, but if they Terra into something like Rock, that's good. That being said, I'm just going to go Moonblast, and I think it's fine. Swords Dance! No! Bro, you're done! You are done! Done! He's like, ha! I lived! Oh no! I think Sneasel would have won. I think he would have been one-shotted by the Brambleghast. Dude, Brambleghast would be out here, man! Holy moly. Yeah, we take those wins all the way to the bank. Spirit Tomb versus Brambleghast. I actually like to think that like Spirit Tomb is like the more ghosty version of Brambleghast. That being said, I'm still going to lead Brambleghast here. Brambleghast and Torn. I still think it's good. If you want to go Trick Room, you can. Yeah, no one's saying you can't. They have a Heat Trance, so I'm going to bring the Tusk in the back. And then There's nothing like wrong with Flutter versus cores like this, I don't think. I think Flutter's still really good. Yes, they have a Scizor. Maybe that means we're bringing Chi-Yu instead. But I think that Flutter's still really good. I actually don't think they can break the Brambleghast. It's just going to be like a Brambleghast sweep. I'm going to go like freaking Phantom Force the whole freaking world out here. And just get those big wins. Like, I cannot believe how hard this thing hits after a Tailwind. We already have a Choice Band. Like, we've one-shotted so many Mons with this thing. And we're going to one-shot a few more. Like, you're not supposed to, like, one-shot things like Rotoms and Scizors. And we're going to. That's just gonna be how it happens. You're not supposed to just one-shot Heatrans like that, but you know what? We're gonna do it. One-shot Heatrans, Rotoms, and Scizors all with neutral moves. It's about to happen. But let's see. They could go Trick Room. They have at least two setters. They have Valiant and Spirit Tomb if they want to open up with those tools. So we don't always have to Tailwind. So like, let's say they open up with like Spirit Tomb and Valiant. I mean, maybe I don't Tailwind versus that because I don't necessarily need to. I don't need to Tailwind, because I can always Tailwind next turn while we're still in the Ether, right? I bet you I can ignore that Heatran. Actually, I'm going to try this. I'm going to just do this. I wonder if this Okos. No way, but like, I want to see. I want to see if this Okos. It's neutral damage. And this will be Wind Ridering. This is Terra Flying Brambleghast. So it's neutral damage versus the Hydreigon. And then if they KO something with the Heatran, like our Tornadus, we can just bring in Great Tusk and just win the game from there against the Heatran. Let's go. Terra Flying. This also makes us a great partner for Great Tusk. Tailwind gives us a Wind Rider proc. It's a Choice Band. +1. Terra Flying. Can we just one-shot your Hydreigon, please? Please? I asked nicely. I will not ask again. Let's go. Oh, dude, that was so close. Yeah, you don't get the KO now, though, right? Dude, we hold. Heat Wave. Yes, dude, another Wind Rider proc, dude. Oh, dude, these people just aren't. They just ain't ready, bro. They're just not ready. All right, so we're going to Bleak Wind. Dude, I wonder how much damage this actually does to that Heatran. The right play is to double into the Hydreigon slot, though. It doesn't matter. I mean, I will double into that slot. But, yeah, we just go Bleak Wind. This is in case we miss Bleak Wind into the Hydreigon. It would still get the KO. I don't need a speed drop here, but we see what we can get. Crit the Hydreigon. All right, how much damage do we do here? Heatran's Air Balloon is now popped. Yes, that means Great Tusk about to be popping off even better. And +2 now. With the, well, I mean, it's +3. Look at this damage. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage, bro. Oh, dude, you have to go after that. You have to. Like, I don't make the rules. Cool. Hey, that Brambleghast did its job. It did it. You got no other things we need to do. I think I'm actually going to bring in the Tusk here, and I think I'm going to close combat the Rotom if we see it. Because we're going to see Rotom sooner than we think. Yep, there it is. It's cool. I think close combat just gets that KO. Especially if I were to go, like, close combat there and something like a Sunny Day to get myself an extra attack boost. Yeah, and then, like, maybe I get KO'd by Heatran Flash Cannon, but they should just be, like, protecting or something. Or maybe, like, they're Terastallizing away. They wouldn't Terastallize grass, though. Yeah, so, oh, they're not doing anything, bro. Dude, they ain't scared. Holy moly, dude, I'd be scared. Not afraid. Not afraid, bro. Let's go. CC, baby! Rotom, deleted. I don't think Heat Wave would just Okos me, though. I don't think that it does. Let's see. Maybe after the Orb Chip. Okay, yeah, they didn't even Heat Wave. They didn't want to miss it. That's totally fine. That's actually like the best case scenario because now we just bring in Flutter for free. I don't think I would have died at the Heat Wave. We have some bulk investment. Let's go. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that was risky. I don't think it was true. I think they should have protected. Like what? Like why didn't they protect? All right, there's the Valiant. All right, so they can do a couple different things with this Valiant. Speed boost Valiant. This is my last turn Tailwind, so like they're probably going to protect with something. We can go Dazzling Gleam. I think Dazzling Gleam's fine. And just a headlong rush into the Heatran, or sorry, a close combat. Headlong rush can be avoided by flying, but I guess this gets avoided by Ghost. But something like, it's really hard to say exactly what we should be doing here. Because Shadow Ball's good against it, but they can go into so many different types. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Valiant. Yeah, I think that's fine. It doesn't KO, but I think it's right, because I think they're going to Chastise into something that blocks Fairy. Same thing. I guess I could have just went for a Fairy attack then. Doesn't really matter. We're not losing that much base power off of it, but the Fairy Terra. Wow. So Shadow Ball comes in. It's not going to get the KO, but I still outspeed. Oh, it does get the KO. I'm spexed. They don't have any bulk at all? Wow. I think they have a little bit of bulk. Either way, we still have the Sunny Day up, so even though our Tailwind ends, we still would outspeed since we have a higher base speed. And then we will move the Tusk here. I really thought they would go like Fire Terra or something weird to be able to block like a Moonblast. And then like KO my Flutter. That's what I was really afraid of. So we'll take those wins. And I'm not going to lie, like Brambleghast is freaking awesome. And a lot of people don't know how Wind Rider works. So if you guys want to use this rental code, it's up on Patreon. Think about checking it out. Even the lowest tier, the $2 tier, gets access to this rental code and all the other cool teams I've been using recently for Regulation D. Think about checking that out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.